Hello there, this is Matt again, with more, Starcraft, and oh, what is that? Is that me? No, I'm not this Zerg. And, let's go in the resource tab. No, I want the production tab, and I'm actually being a super protoss here, because I've been, since the last game, I played lots of games as Zergs, and I just can't macro well enough and spend my resources fast enough. And here's the good luck from Apple Day, and of course I respond. And you know, I said to my friends, if there's one race I wouldn't play that wouldn't be Zerg, it would be Protoss, because they have some cool stuff like Phoenixes and Void Rays and stuff. I like them all. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try Protoss just for fun. It's my first game I play as Protoss. Like before, I just maybe, you know, fiddled around with it in single player, but it wasn't even like serious like that. It was before I learned anything, and I wouldn't even play complete games. But now I decided, you know what, I'll try Protoss because I like them. Oh, they're cool. And I was, you know, failing, like I said, failing at Zerg. I didn't really before I get like more skills than that. I'm like, I'm gonna try. You know, I might go back. Right now, I'm really still liking Protoss, but I still like Zerg. But I think I'm gonna stick with Protoss for a while until at least I get better at macroing. So far, let's see this production tab. Let's go see the units tab. Oh, he's still over me in drone terms, so that's not good. I'm still making, I believe, as much as I can, but now, oh, I'm not producing. Am I producing? Let's see, production tab. I'm not producing any. Yes, I'm producing a probe here. Finally, my gateway is coming along, and now I'm getting another pylon. Yep. So far, it's not too bad. Now, I guess I'm just putting this probe here way too early for my cybernetics core. And I guess I'll forget the forge a little bit, because I always forget those buildings with the, you know, the attack upgrades, because you know, in my mind they're not really optional, but in my mind I see them as optional because, you know, they just add a little bit more attack. But I know it makes a lot of difference, and I need to think about building them. But you know, they're not units, they're not something concrete I can see, so I have trouble remembering that these buildings are well, just remembering them because I know they're important. And here's my little probe scanning for minerals and being like, oh yeah, gathering that. This goes online, making myself a zealot here. Always important, but he wasn't on hold position yet, so still I managed to kill the drone. And let's see what our little Apple Day friend has seen. He has not well, he saw pretty much everything he needed to see. Actually, it was a good scout, I think. And I was getting some Zerglings here, and he's moving these guys around. It's pretty good. And so on my end, what have I seen? Yeah, I'm shit at scouting. I need to scout way more than that. In actual more recent games, I send one of my probes scout, and I'm less stupid than that. And I think, no, this one's gonna go build something. I think it's my forge. No, it's another gateway, and another one still. Yeah, don't do that. At this point, I've been you know, watching even more videos and some tutorials by this amazing guy called Day9, which you know, and he's like his Newbie Tuesday series. So if you're bad at Starcraft, you should definitely go see his Newbie Tuesday series, because he's like, how did we go to Starcraft? Build more drones, build more pylons, build more drones, build more pylons, and it's pretty much true, I guess. And then when you master this, you can start using strategies and counters and stuff. And still, I haven't obviously mastered the build pylons, build probes. It sounds simple, but it's way harder than it sounds. Now let's go back to everyone, see what he's doing. So his Overlord is now chilling around. He's getting his expansion, and I'm still in Zerg mindset. So I think I still expand very early-ish, even though I guess Protoss don't need to expand as much as their Zerg friends. And now he has some army. He has a decent force here. 7 little guys, and I don't think I have any. Let's go see. Yeah, I was getting a Banelings. I'm getting some Stalkers though, and finally I'm getting Warp Gate tech way late though, but still I have 2 of those guys. And now here comes the expansion. If you see the units, I have way more probes than him now though. So I'm getting way more. Let's go see the income. I'm curious about that. So I'm getting way more money than him now. Why am I? Why is it red? I see only the red stuff. Oh yeah, because I have them selected. So I still have too much money. Like you see, 1,000 and 100. But still, I'm getting like 600 of income, and he only has like half of what I'm getting. But he has some forces though, so he might. You know, I have 1 Stalker, 1 Zealot, so he might just, even though his income is shitty, he might win. Because he has just way more forces than me, and he knows where I am, so he's gonna come attack me. Now let's go back to unit stat, because fight is coming, and I'm getting my forge. Finally, it's a little bit late. Let's see productions, because I want to know if he is getting any upgrades. He's getting metabolic boost, so I guess that's not too bad, and his lair, and some more drones. Okay, back to units, because he's right there. He's gonna come. He's coming for me. He's gonna get. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh my god! And this expansion right there. Oh no. Oh, and he's even morphing them in banelings. So that is no cool. Banelings. Gonna get my ass kicked. There's yeah, I still have my forge here for some reason. Anyways. Oh, and there they are. I think a fight should pop up quite soon. Right before, I'm just gonna go see. Yes, his expansion looks like it's running not too bad, and he has a total of a decent base. He's getting one of his overlords here for scouting purposes. I guess it's really good. What does he see? He sees that there's an expansion here, and it's running because he see the drone. On my end, what do I see? Nothing! I'm totally oblivious, but finally, at least... Oh yeah, I got 2 Stargates, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I love Stargates and air units. I'm gonna get some Phoenixes and lift as queens and shit, like I see in all the pro games. And didn't go really much like I expected, though. But still, I got my 3 gates, and it's pumping out units. So it's not that bad. Let's go back to the everyone... Oh my god, the fight is beginning! Ah, that's terrible. Banelings did their job here, and I'm just... Oh, I can't even back up, because it's too big to fit in my whole barricades, because I'm still, of course, not a master at that. And now, what's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Expansion's gonna get raped. Oh boy, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I am warping him some units, but they're gonna get raped too. I'm like, no, back. I'm gonna kill at least the Zergling, I believe. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm trying to back them up, but I'm like, no, there's no way. It's happening. Oh, and finally it goes down. Goes down again. And now I'm like, oh god, I'm so dead. My ass is getting... Let's see, productions. I'm not making anything. Okay, that's not good. I guess it's the new mistake of... Well, I just made those 3 guys, but I guess it's the new... thingy of, you know, I'm under attack! I can't make probes right now! Which, it's kind of a mistake. Speaking of that, let's see units. No, not spending, I see units. Yeah, I still have way more probes than him, though, so I guess that's why I won again, because he had a shitty economy, so that's why economy is, I guess, important. Oh, did I just spoil the match? I don't think I did, just ignore that. And yeah, oh yeah, also one thing I wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer a video that is like 15 minutes long, or is it okay with you like the 25-ish that are longer? And oh boy, these stalkers are... Zerg is all like, get out of here, stalker, I don't like you. And still he's not taking care of them, so that lets me kill one of the roaches, and now I'm like, no, they get destroyed anyways. Yeah. And the expansion is gonna go down. What is this guy doing? Why isn't he running away? Still, I think did my Stargate start pumping stuff? Yeah, I do have 2 Phoenixes that just came out, but Phoenixes are fucking useless. Sorry, no, I mean, Phoenixes are pretty useless, in that situation. Still, my Zealots are pushing these guys away, and now this guy is just gonna go eliminate those remaining little guys, because it's my gas. Leave my guys alone. And for some reason, this Zealot gets scared, and nothing much happens. And look at this. Oh, Force of Zergling again. He's like, I got an advantage. I'm gonna push it. How However, he doesn't know what is being... I'm making some Void Rays because I'm like, oh yeah, Void Rays are pretty cool too. Just like Phoenixes, and they attack the ground. So I'm gonna... At this point, I'm like, this expansion is lost. Whatever, just destroy these. I don't give a damn. Just have fun with yourself. And I'm not making any ground troops, however. And I have so many resources. I should be doing that. And now he doesn't attack. He does not push his advantage, which he would have probably totally disseminated me. Like, if he would have pushed me, I guess there's nothing much. Well, I would have warped in some troops, but I only have 3 gates, so nothing much would have happened. But now my Void Rays are ready, and I'm like, oh yeah, Void Rays, I'm super pro. By the way, where are my Phoenixes? Oh yes, they're right there. I'm like, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna be like super pro, and now there's like these things, and I'm like, oh no. Oh god, I'm just gonna run away. And so I realize, okay, well, I can kill this guy. No, oh wait, yeah. No, you know what? He's chasing me with his queens. My Phoenixes are being worthless, and now I'm sad because I'm like, oh, I like Phoenixes. I wanted to do super cool Phoenix action with them, but I'm like, oh, you know what? I have Void Rays. Void Rays are cool too. I'm gonna attack with those Void Rays. And what does he have? He only has 2 expansions. He has... oh my god, he should make way more drones than that. Well, I guess he went for kind of a rushing style, so that's why he doesn't have that many forces. Anyways, my Void Rays are just chilling here, playing with themselves. What is going on in the production tab? I'm making more pylons because I think no, I'm not supply block, but I'm close to, and I want to make more Void Rays. So that's what I'm doing. So... he has mostly no anti-air except the queen, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just destroy this. Whatever. My Void Rays are enough to take it. And they're getting charged up. The queen is getting... oh my god, he stopped focusing on one of them. And, bam, there goes the queen. And now the Zerglings are just like, oh hi! Just shoot at us, why don't you? And, this is not good. So, his base is getting raped, and I think... so he did make Hydras though, so I'm trying, let's kill the Hydras. I can do that, and now I realize it's gonna go down, but still not enough time to back it up. Still, I did some not too bad damage, I guess. I did destroy lots of forces, and now I guess, you know, he still has anti-air. What is he gonna do next? So while I was doing that, I made 4 more Void Rays, and I guess, yes, I started making some of these little sentry guys a while ago too, and this is almost getting mined out. I'm gonna run out of resources. I should really think about doing that thing again. And I'm gonna bring this veteran Phoenix that failed earlier. He's gonna provide some anti-air. You never know, you know. He might come useful, and I think I'm gonna warp a ton of unit to make myself, like, you know, give myself an actual force. Yeah, so here's the first Stalker that comes in. I think... no, I still have... wait, let's look at them. Yeah, I have way too many minerals anyways. I'm making even more Void Rays. I'm like... Void Rays kind of worked, and it's so fun seeing this laser become giant and destroy everything. I'm just gonna make tons of Void Rays. And here comes the expansion again. Moving those guys out of the way. And on my opponent, on the other end, is making... I'm still, of course, unaware of that. He makes forces, but... what's being attacked here? Oh, he's attacking this. I don't know exactly why he's attacking this, because there's another one here, and it's, I mean, if you wanted to do that, you could have, you know, used all your forces, but whatever. It, it's not gonna matter in the long run. Now he's making Corruptors, which is, I guess, good against my air units, of course. He only has 1 of them, though. And, oh, here comes the Void Rays, and I'm like, oh! Well, these guys saw me, what should I do? I'll just ignore them. And I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy those guys, because I don't like them. Oh no, at first I decided to back. Yeah, I got scared a little bit. I'm like, eh. But now I'm like, oh yeah, those guys. Should I attack them? I can't believe I didn't attack them. So anyways, he backs them. And my Void Rays are just chilling here. I don't know if I could have started attacking that to charge them up, and then went even stronger back to kill the Hydras, which I probably could have annihilated, by the way. Now he's like being like, I'm a Corruptor. I hate you. I'm gonna attack you and stuff. So I backed him up a little bit, like, wow, I could have totally... Of course, I expected more Hydras to come after these ones, but I don't know. Let's see income at this point. Whoa, I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm not having any any income. Okay, so never mind. I'm being terrible. But now finally I move all those guys because my thing got mined out. Finally, this is running, and we're back to. Okay, it's starting to go back up. But he has more income than me. And now he decides to attack. I got a decent air force here. Let's see units. I have 3 stalkers, some sentries, 3 phoenixes, and 5 or is it 6 void rays? Now he's like, okay, I can't do anything with my ground units because of those void rays, but he still is making a decent corruptor force with hydras, so he should be okay to win. However, I'm gonna start making some ground troops at some point. What am I doing? Like, I already see all my flaws since since I played some better matches, but I still probably fail as much. It's just that when you play, you don't necessarily see your flaws, and when you watch replays, you can actually see them. So I guess another tip: watch your replays and see, compare them to the pros, and see what exactly you're not doing that you see them doing. That, you know, like either making units, production, everything. But you know, don't quote me as being, yeah, I don't know. I give some tips, like, but I'm not, I guess, the best person to give tips because this is terrible. Let's be honest. And now, yes, I guess my ground force is getting here. I don't have any zealots though. I should have some zealots because they're really important in a protoss army, as I learned later. Because of course they're the wall that protect your ranged units, and your ranged units can dish out some damage while not taking any, because the zealots are like, oh hi, I'm a wall with blades of plasma. So I just go see that, just in case there might be units around, I don't know. And what does he have as an army? He has nothing. Nothing, and of course it's because he doesn't have enough drones. But let's see production before I destroy everything. Not production, I mean income. I have more income than him again. And now, even though he has tons of corruptors, I have ground units that you can destroy with those. And they didn't fight at the same time, and now I don't know, he has nothing left, and I will GG's at this point. GG, I'm like, what? I have an army, I'm about to do some damage, don't GG now. But yeah, now it's just me basically destroying whatever is remaining, and this is over, this is done. And I was even getting another expansion there, but yeah. Like I said, not a pro, not anything, it's just like that for fun. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with Protoss or go back to Zerg, and you know, since I've been recording these games, I've even bought like a manual that speaks about Starcraft doing strategies, but it's kind of outdated, to be honest, because in that it still says that the infected Terran ability is from the Overseers, which now is from the Infestors, of course. So it doesn't make any sense. But it's still, I guess, most of the gist of the basics of the game is important, and I've been watching some tutorials, not as much as I should. And I don't know. I guess I wanted to ask you something, but I can't remember it for the hell of it. So I'll just probably, if it comes up, I'll just add it as a super text here, like here at some point. It should pop up like now, or like before when I said. Anyways, so I guess that's my I guess I'll make a new series out of it, call it like the road to victory or something. Go from bronze to I don't know. I don't even know if I can go too high. Like, I mean, if I get in gold, I'll be pretty happy. I'm by no means a pro player, but tell me if you think it's interesting, or if you hate it to death. You're like, no, never do that again, or you know, just, oh yeah, maybe, but not too much. Anyways, so that was Matt, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be out.